Championship Bridge with Charles Gordon and yours truly, Alex Dreyer.
And of course, here with me once again in the old observation booth is Charles Gordon. Well, Charlie, we've got some really tremendous players in the program, huh?
We have indeed. The defending champions, Ivar Stackgold and Leonard Harmon, are meeting a very rugged outfit in Sonny Moyes and Bert Labar. The fur ought to fly.
All right, let's meet these players on Championship Bridge.
First, Bert Labar, one of the early champions of contract bridge, who became a life master in 1939 and won the Masters Team of 4 in 1940. Bert, in your opinion, what is the downfall of most bridge players, huh?
Well, I'd say running into opponents who are too tough, but more seriously, whenever a player's had enough measure of success that he no longer is able to subordinate his own ego to the good of the partnership.
Now here's his partner, Sonny Moyes, Jr., editor of the magazine Bridge World and a prolific bridge writer for the last 30 years. Sonny, in what ways do you think the average bridge player can improve himself?
Well, I think the greatest thing of all is that he must love the game. That is an essential. Every expert does love the game. And the second, well, of course, I'm absolutely unbiased in this, you understand, but I think he should read the Bridge World.
All right. Their opponents, Ivar Stackgold, winner of the North American Team Championship in 1958, and who has as his ambition to help win the World Championship for the United States. Ivar, how important is one's mathematical ability in bridge, huh?
Well, one either has to be a fine mathematician or else be able to count up to 13. So, really, mathematical ability, in my opinion, is not important. As a matter of fact, it may be somewhat of a drawback.
And here's his partner, Leonard Harmon, member of the U.S. team playing in the 1959 World Championships, and he averages about 30 major tournaments a year.
Now let's watch this week's match of Championship Bridge.
The defending kings of the hill, Ivar Stackgold and Leonard Harmon, challenged by Bert Labar and Sonny Moyes, Jr. Ivar Stackgold is the dealer.
It's too bad you came up all the way from Miami just to lose this match. Is that what you came for?
I want him to think that, son.
Tactics.
Stackgold's hand.
Count the points, Alex.
Well, 2 in spades, 7 in diamonds, let's see, 4 in clubs, and 2 for the singleton heart. That's 15.
Take a bow, sir.
Just to put you at ease, I'm the dealer, and I bid a diamond.
Bert Labar, veteran of many bridge wars. That's a nice 6-card heart suit, Charlie.
And he'll probably bid them.
Well, just to put my partner at ease, I'll bid a heart.
Over to Lenny. His partner opened with 1 diamond, and an opening bid facing an opening bid should produce game.
Quite right, Alex. Subject to the fates, who may doom a reasonable bid by outlandish distribution. This may be one of those star-crossed hands.
2 clubs.
That's perfectly normal.
Sonny Moyes, his partner has bid hearts.
He just might coax his partner along in that suit.
2 hearts.
Here's Stackgold, who opened with 1 diamond. His partner bid 2 clubs. He can repeat his diamonds.
He may prefer to pass, Alex. It's a fairly minimum hand.
No bid.
All right, here's Labar, who originally overcalled with 1 heart and whose partner raised to 2 hearts.
He's said just about all he's going to say.
Pass.
Here's Lenny Harmon now. His partner opened a diamond and passed his 2-club response.
You will hear from him. He may bid 2-no trump, or perhaps he may make a bolder bid.
3 hearts.
That's the opposition's bid.
That's a cue bid, Alex, to show first-round control of the suit.
Ah, I see. All right, Sonny Moyes, he and his partner have both bid hearts, and I guess he said his piece.
Pass.
Yes, indeed. And here's Ivar, who opened with 1 diamond. His partner has bid clubs and hearts. Is there a 3-no trump bid here, Charlie, huh?
Stackgold might be a little uncertain about no trump after the opponents have twice bid hearts.
3 spades.
Labar now.
Pass.
Lenny Harmon, his partner, just bid 3 spades. What will he do? Help that spade bid along?
3-no trump.
Well, he was more or less boxed into that bid.
I see.
He didn't have much of a choice.
Sonny Moyes.
No bid.
No more loyal opposition. Over to Stackgold, and will he hold still for 3-no trump?
4 clubs.
Remember, that's his partner's first bid suit, Alex.
Oh, that's right.
Pass.
Now Harmon, he's been bidding aggressively, and clubs seem to be their best suit.
5 clubs.
No bid.
Now will Stack Gold reach for slam?
It's an ambitious thought, but his hand had only 13 high cards to begin with.
No bet.
I pass.
Well, that's it. 5 clubs, and here's Charlie Gorin for a review.
Stack Gold opened with 1 diamond. Labar overcalled with a heart, and Harmon bid 2 clubs. Moyes raised to 2 hearts, and Stack Gold properly abstained on this round, because his opening bid was of the minimum type. Harmon, with a hand about the equivalent of an opening bid, decided to make a strong move, which he did by Q-bidding the ace of hearts. Stack Gold then bid 3 spades, his 4-card suit. Harmon decided to fight it out by bidding 3 no trump. Stack Gold's 4-club bid may have been made with slam aspirations. Harmon bid 5 clubs, and at long last Stack Gold passed, seemingly calling upon all his strength of character to resist reaching for slam.
Lenny Harmon is declared at 5 clubs.
I think it is my lead.
We are now looking at Sonny Moyes' hand as he selects his opening lead. It's the deuce of hearts, his partner's bid suit.
There might be a slam in this hand. Feel I underbid it.
That's nice.
Ivar tables the dummy. And dummy plays at singleton 5 of hearts. Labar plays the king. And Harmon takes his first trick with the ace. He must hold his losses to 2 tricks, remember, to make 5 clubs. Lenny now tests the diamonds, leading as 4. Moyes has the 7. Well, dummy finesses with the jack. Will it work? No, it loses to Labar's king. Well, each side has a trick, and the contract is 5 clubs. Labar now returns the 8 of spades. Declara Harmon plays low. Moyes grabs it with the ace, and that's booked for the defense. Harmon will need a trump break to make it now. Will he get it? Sonny Moyes returns the 5 of spades. Dummy the 7. Labar follows low, and Harmon takes his second trick with the 9. A thoughtful Lenny Harmon here. He's testing the sensitive trump suit now, leading the club 5. Moyes plays the 7. Dummy takes this with the ace. Labar plays low, and Lenny Harmon is still worried about that jack of clubs out against him. Dummy continues trumps the deuce. Labar shows out.
Boo.
Nice play, partner.
Couldn't bid 6, huh?
Moyes has the setting jack of trumps, and Harmon wins this one with the king in his hand for his 4th trick.
He still has a few things to take care of, Alex, before he concedes the trump trick.
The Clairol switches to spades, clearing his hand of the lone king. Sonny Moyes follows low. Dummy the 10. Labar discards the heart. Remember, Labar's out of trumps. The Clara now leads a small heart. Moyes plays low. Dummy trumps with the 3 of clubs, and I see what you mean, Charlie. How about taking care of a few things? Dummy now cashes its good queen of spades. Labar discards the heart. The Clara Lenny Harmon gets rid of his last losing heart, and now things seem in order for Harmon to concede the high trump. Yes, I think he's going to spread his hand. And he does.
No, I'm going to concede 1 club trick.
That's nice of you.
4-1 club break
I
beats you.
concede the club.
No play for no trump.
No.
You've got the right contract, but...
Down 1, and here's Charles Gorin.
Actually, the 5-club contract was not a bad one. Certainly better than 3 no trump. For 5 clubs can be made if the diamond finesse is on, or if the club split. Unfortunately for Harmon, neither of these things developed.
For setting Harmon and Stack Gold 1 trick on their 5-club contract, Moyes and Labar break out in front with 50 points. Veteran Bert Labar, who became a life master in '39, is finishing the deal.
Not even.
Hey,
Good work.
I'm pretty happy now that the trump split 4-1 in the last time. King of
Well.
diamonds was wrong, too.
Better than 2.5 each. Just the way we planned it. I doubt.
14 high card points here. That's a compulsory opener.
Yes, Alex. And I believe all America will guess what his opening bid will be.
One club.
Did anybody lose his citizenship and guess wrong? Over to Harmon. Can he overcall here?
He might bid a diamond, but I don't really think so.
Uh-huh.
No bid.
Sonny Moyes, whose partner opened a club. That's a decent helping hand opposite his partner's opening bid, Charlie.
One heart.
Over to Stackgold, ex-professor of math at Harvard. His partner has passed. Say, look at those spades.
He'll bid a certain number of spades.
4 spades.
And that's a goodly number.
4 spades is quite a reasonable bid.
Over to Labar, who opened with 1 club, and his partner bid hearts.
The question is whether he'll double or pass.
Uh-huh.
I believe he ought to pass, because if his partner chooses to go on in hearts, he has a hand that can sustain such action.
Double.
Now Harmon, his partner's 4-spade bid has just been doubled.
No bid.
Sonny Moyes, and must he respect his partner's double of 4 spades?
Well, in this particular hand, he doesn't have much choice, although I believe he has a feeling that it is not the best thing for his side.
Well, Moyes doesn't know whether he wants to respect the double or not the way he's considering here.
No bid.
He respects his partner's double. Now, Ivar, he's been doubled at 4 spades.
Sorry, no bid.
Are they badly hurt, Charlie?
Actually not, Alex. The opponents, as you can see, are cold for 5 hearts. But let me review the bidding right here. Labar opened with 1 club, and Moyes responded naturally with 1 heart. Stackgold's bid of 4 spades suits my taste very well. If partner has something, 4 spades might conceivably be made. If partner hasn't anything, the opposition has still been put under pressure, and a decision at this point will be somewhat difficult for them to make. Labar doubled. This action is not clear-cut. Since Labar has a reasonably good heart holding, he ought not to preclude his partner from going on in that suit, if he has a hand fitted for the purpose. There was nothing Moyes could do but stand for the double of 4 spades, since his partner might easily have been doubling with a singleton heart. Had Labar chosen to pass 4 spades, I have reason to believe that Moyes would have gone on to 5 hearts.
Ivar Stackgold is the declarant. 4 spades doubled, and let's see how he fares. We're now looking at Bert Labar's hand as he mulls over his opening lead. Will he lead partner's heart suit or lead a high club first to get a look at dummy? I wonder. Well, he selects the king of clubs. And Harmon tables the dummy.
Well, I could have a lot less, partner.
That's what I'm afraid of. It makes the hand very unattractive.
Well, it gets a little better now.
His work's cut out for him.
I hope it's enough.
Just the right cards.
Very impressive.
Well, it's never going to be a disaster anyway.
Dummy plays the deuce of clubs. Moyes follows with the 5. Declare the 6. That's the first trick for the defense. 3 more needed to set 4 spades doubled. Labar continues with the ace of clubs. Dummy follows low. Moyes contributes the queen. Declare the 10. 2 tricks and 2 tries for the defense. Labar now shifts to his partner's bid suit, leading the deuce of hearts. Dummy the 4. Moyes takes it with the ace. Declara helplessly tosses his singleton 10. That's booked for the defense already.
Need the rest, partner.
Don't worry about a thing. Wish you wouldn't try so hard, Sonny.
Show me your hand. It's an easy way to get it over with.
Well, that's not what I meant.
Sorry, gentlemen, but I naturally want to beat this fellow.
Absolutely.
All right, Moyes returns the deuce of diamonds.
I'd like to comment on that rather unusual lead after the hand, Alex.
All right, Stackgold wins his first trick with dummy's jack. Contract is 4 spades doubled, and defense has its book. Dummy now returns the queen of hearts. Moyes the 9. Declara Stackgold discards the losing diamond. Labar takes the setting trick with his king. Down 1, and Stackgold has been whistling in the dark. Labar leads the 10 of diamonds. Dummy covers with the queen. Moyes grabs it with his ace. He thinks he will, but Declara roughs with a small trump. Stackgold lays down the ace of trumps, hoping for the fall of the king. No king from Labar. And no king from Moyes. He'll be down another one on this double four-spade contract. He's conceding the high trump now, playing the jack, and there's the king from Labar.
I have nothing but high trumps in my hand,
Well, they ought
Bert.
to be good. You
Two
see,
down.
I had to play you for Doubleton Diamond. I was playing him
Well, it
for
didn't
seven
matter, though.
spades. Well,
Didn't
I was
matter.
playing him for
Yeah.
7 spades. And
Yeah.
3 diamonds, I can get you a rough with any kind of low card.
Down 2 double, Charlie.
After Labar cashed the ace and king of clubs, Moyes won the heart return with his ace. The next lead of the deuce of diamonds from a holding of the ace and 3 others is worthy of analysis. For although it may seem somewhat peculiar, it was not entirely without method. He reasoned that if Stackhold had made his bid on a 7 card instead of an 8 card suit, he would have remaining in his hand 3 diamonds, for he already played 2 clubs and a heart. This meant partner would have but 2 diamonds. He further assumed partner had a high spade, so that when Labar got in with this high spade, he would return his last diamond. Moyes would win with the ace, and Labar could rough the 3rd round and gain a trick for the defense. These mental gyrations may seem a little far-fetched, but all things are fair in love and this kind of war.
For setting stack gold and Harmon, 2 tricks on a double four-spade contract. Moyes and Labar chalk up 300 points, increasing their lead to 300. On the 3rd hand, Moyes and Labar bid 3-no trump. They were set 1 trick, for which Stack Gold and Harmon received 50 points to break into the scoring column. Harmon and Stack Gold need a game bid here to pull this match out of the fire. Neither side vulnerable.
Well, this is it, man.
This is it. I'm the dealer.
Well, Sonny has a biddable 4-card spade suit and a biddable 4-card diamond suit here, Charlie.
I have an idea he might bid a diamond, the suit below the doubleton.
I bid 1 spade.
He decided to start with his 4-card major suit.
Over to Stack Gold. Say, he's got Moyes' spades and a beautiful club suit, and he's buoyed in diamonds. I'd bid those clubs.
2 clubs.
Bert Labar, his partner, opened 1 spade. That's a pretty sad hand for the veteran men's pair champion.
Pass.
Lenny Harmon, his partner, overcalled 2 clubs. He doesn't like clubs, but those hearts are nice.
2 hearts.
Certainly quite proper, Alex.
Sonny Moyes, who opened the bidding with 1 spade and whose partner passed. Can he bid again, Charlie?
There's nothing he can reasonably do at this point, Alex.
No bid.
Ivar Stack Gold, he bid clubs, and partner responded in hearts.
His hand looks big now, in support of hearts. Remember, his king and jack of spades are conveniently located behind Moyes, who bid that suit.
4 hearts.
4 hearts it is, and if he makes it, they will come from behind to win this match, Charlie.
There's only a remote possibility, Alex. But now let's review the bidding. Moyes opened the bidding with 1 spade. Some players would have preferred to open with a diamond, the suit below the doubleton. Mr. Stackgold overcalled with 2 clubs, and Mr. Harmon gave it a try by bidding 2 hearts. Mr. Stackgold jumped to 4 hearts, certainly a reasonable effort.
Harmon is the declarer at 4 hearts, and if he makes it, they're in.
I think it's my lead.
Sonny Moyes' hand. He's debating his opening lead. Tense moment here. His partner passed, remember, so no clue from him.
Alex, what's the opening lead?
Looks like the king of diamonds.
Oh, I don't believe it. Look again, Alex.
Really, Charlie, it is the king of diamonds.
No. When I regain my voice, I'll continue the discussion with you.
I have 1st round control in diamonds.
Stack Gold tables the dummy.
Well, that is a good hand. I must admit it.
I haven't seen my partner smiling yet.
I must admit that is all right.
Void in diamonds, and that lead could be disastrous for the defense. Harmon discards dummy 6 of spades. Labar tosses the deuce. Declarer Harmon, happy over the lead of the king, takes it with his ace. now plays his good jack of diamonds. Moyes, who would like to have his king back, plays the 5. Dummy again discards the losing spade, and Labar follows low.
Not as spectacular as it looked.
Harmon continues with the queen of diamonds. Moyes' lead of the king set up 3 diamond tricks for Harmon.
See how tragically that lead worked out for the defense?
Yes, indeed, 3 tricks home toward the 4-heart contract. Declara Harmon now switches to trumps leading the king. Moyes will capture this with the ace. Dummy plays low. Labar tosses the 5. That's the first trick for the defense. Moyes now leads the ace of spades. Dummy, already having sloughed 3 spades, now follows with its remaining king. Labar the 10. Harmon low, and that's the second trick for the defense. Sonny Moyes continues with the 7 of spades. Dummy trumps with the 10. Labar evidently cannot overruff, and he discards the diamond. That marks Moyes for the trump queen of hearts. 4 tricks home on his 4-heart contract here. Dummy leads the 3 of trumps. Labar the 8. Harmon the jack. And Moyes wins with his queen, the last defensive trump, and that's booked for the defense.
Moyes is hoping Labar may be able to overruff the dummy now. It's their only chance, but of course it's doomed to failure.
Dummy now cashes the ace of clubs. That will be his book, Charlie, and how does the contract to 4 hearts look now?
He's home now, Alex. Free and easy.
All right. Dummy's king of clubs is cashed, and his contract to 4 hearts is all but negotiated.
Harmon just discarded his last losing spade, and that will be the ball game.
And Lenny claims the balance, all trumps, making 4 hearts.
I'm sorry I couldn't.
No lead makes any difference.
Sure. Not much.
Charlie, what about that lead of the king of diamonds?
Moyes' lead of the king of diamonds, incredible though it was, had some measure of thought behind it. Moyes labored under the fixation that his partner would have the diamond queen, though there was no reason to place that card in his hand. He labored under the further fixation that Declare held the king of spades, though there was no evidence in that direction either. He planned to have his partner win the second diamond trick and return a spade through Declarer's imaginary king. This is all a little too abstract for my primitive mind. Observe that had he in mortal fashion led a low diamond instead of the king, Harmon could not have made the hand, for when Moyes obtained the lead with the ace of trumps, he could shift to the ace and another spade, roughed by Labar, for down 1.
Well, for making 4 hearts, Stack Gold and Harmon receive 120 below for game, plus 300 above for game on an unfinished rubber. They surmounted the 350 points of Moyes and Labar and win this week's match on Championship Bridge with 470 points.
In addition to their cash awards, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to present to each of our contestants an autographed copy of my new book, Championship Bridge. It contains my analysis of the bidding and play exhibited by the many colorful bridge experts who have played on our television show.
And now this is Alex Dreyer and Charles Gorin saying goodbye from Championship Bridge.
Championship Bridge with Charles Gorin and Alex Dreyer. The producer thanks the U.S. Playing Card Company for providing technical assistance in the production of this program. Samsonite official championship bridge furniture provided by Schrader Brothers.